first learned about Mike back in 2004, 2005, when Mike, along with his friend whose code name was Hiram, started a podcast called The Church Is Not True. And that was a podcast that I listened to before I started Mormon Stories Podcast, and that was part of an inspiration for me to start Mormon Stories Podcast. As far as I know, Mike was the first, if not one of the first people to record the LDS Church's temple ceremonies and put them on the internet.
Somebody who works in the adult film industry was made aware of this brouhaha on Reddit. This person contacted me and essentially said, I think there's some real potential here to make some serious money, and if you're serious about this, if you can make this happen, if you can provide access to Mormon temples for a small film crew, we're talking 2 or 3 people, maybe 4, then this producer was of the opinion that that video would be, I believe his exact words were, the most controversial adult film since Deep Throat.
Breaking the laws and disrespecting people's sacred beliefs and whatever, you're basically saying civil disobedience, unjust laws, unjust rules, that in those cases, whatever harm may be affected, the good that comes out of it makes the disobedience or the disrespect worth it. That's basically your argument. Is that fair to summarize that way?
Yeah, you got to draw the line somewhere, and I think punching an old man in the face is how I guess, honestly though, and now I think about it, I guess it depends on who the old man is. Dallin H. Oaks better hope he never runs across me down in downtown Salt Lake. I really honestly think that would be one worth going to jail for. If I saw that man on the streets of Salt Lake, and it would be difficult to refrain from clocking him.
I get a sense that you would say that you've sacrificed a lot to do what you do, that it takes different approaches to reach different people.
Different strokes
I reach
for different
people in
folks.
my way, you reach people your way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think and others, there's more, it's not just him. He just happens to be the most successful. A business model that really hinges on people suffering and people continuing to suffer, continuing to freak out about Mormonism, continuing to mire, I don't really see him as giving tools to people to be able to go on and lead healthy, productive lives.
We all have positive feelings about Jesus, but it's actually, the atonement is actually an insidious doctrine because it's all based on a deficit model of your brokenness and you needing someone to make you clean and to make you whole.